Hi, I'm Martin from Clifton Cameras.
I'm Toby from Zeiss.
We're here in the Forest of Dean today, and we'd like to talk to you about the new Zeiss SecacamTrail cameras. There are two models. We have the Secacam 5 and the Secacam 7. The two are broadly similar in the way that they work, though there are some differences which we will cover. It's worth mentioning that all of these are shipped with 32GB memory card included, also included multi-roaming SIM card, USB cable, strap to attach onto tree, and a full set of alkaline batteries. So Toby, over to you to explain the main differences between the two models.
So the main differences with the Secacam 5 is it's a more compact model, and when you open the camera up, the camera stays on the front of the lens, so when you bring it around it swings round. And then if you compare that to the 7, you only just swing around the front, so the camera is actually still front facing forward. Yeah. So that's more easy when you're setting things up, and you can connect that to your phone, and you can set that up perfectly, because that's always a problem people can have.
Yes.
Is when they're setting the trail camera up, always in the right position, open the battery, put the batteries in. And speaking of batteries, the Secacam 7 has the batteries pop out in a tray, an exchangeable battery pack. So what you can do is, instead of just having to plug in loads of batteries, you can have a separate pack ready, pop this out, and then slot a new set back in, and you're ready to go.
Really, really handy. I think, as you said, having that front flap on the 7 as well, which is completely separate from the camera, it does definitely make things easier, making sure that you're lined up precisely on where you want to be. Yeah. So yeah, it might sound like a small thing, but it is quite a nice feature.
It makes a difference.
Yeah, my experience, it is really, really useful.
So as you mentioned, Martin, these are cellular. So similar to your phone, these have a monthly subscription. So how that works, you have a basic, a premium, and a professional plan.
Okay.
And as you move through those different plans, you get more photo credits. With the premium and the professional, you also get video credits along with that. What this means is, if you have it on a monthly basis, is you also have the option of a pay-as-you-go function. If you run out of those set photo credits, you can still top up with credits.
Sure.
The upside of having a monthly basis plan means that you can have remote access from the camera when you use your phone and the Secacam app. So you can change all the shutter settings and the variety of settings in the camera. You can control that through your phone.
That's really, really useful. I think trail cameras, in many ways, they've really come on a lot over the last few years. Yes. And that, just what you said there, that remote control over the camera, that's one area where that's become really, really apparent. That's just some functionality we really didn't have before. No. It just gives you so much more flexibility when you're using the trail cam.
It does, and you can move between plans if you need to, for whatever reason. Like you said, flexibility is one way to describe this.
Definitely, definitely. Huge advantage, 100%.
So colour of the night that you get on the professional plan, what it does is the camera takes photos during the course of the day where it's situated, so it can judge different colours where everything is. Like the bit of moss on that tree is green, fallen leaf litter, that's brown. It picks up those colours. So then when it triggers at night, like if a fox or a deer walks past, it will take that infrared black and white image and put it into a coloured image. The benefit of that is anyone who's taken a photo at night from their trail camera, it can actually sometimes be hard to see what's actually triggered the trail camera, because everything is monotone, it's all black or white. But when you have the colour of the night, it enhances that colour, and it makes it much easier to see if there is something a bit more in the dense vegetation around.
So really useful for species recognition, in other words.
So instead of going from like, oh, there's a deer, and if it's slightly obscured, you might not be able to tell what type of deer it is because it's black and white. Yeah. But then if you've got the colour of the night, or the colour of that, you can change between muntjac or roe deer, for example, because you can tell the colour of the animal.
I think for a lot of people that will be a really, really useful feature.
Yeah.
I think the whole idea of just having coloured images taken during the night as well in general it has to be a good thing, really. So, clever technology. Now, as I said earlier, each Secacam comes with a 32GB memory card. So that means that you can record the images onto the memory card, you can take the memory card out, you can view the images on your computer, which is traditionally how you do things with a trail camera. But the beauty of the Secacams is that they're also cellular. So the multi-roaming SIM card which is in there will basically, it will search for networks and it will tap into the strongest signal which is available in your particular area. It works all through Europe, and what that cellular functionality means is that you can have the images sent directly to your smartphone. That's done through the Secacam app. You basically pair the camera up with your phone via the app, and then you don't have to sort of necessarily go and retrieve the camera to get the memory card out to go and view images. As I said, they're sent directly to your phone and you can view them and share them from there. So in terms of accessories for your Secacam, there are solar panels. There's also a metal housing to give extra protection. Now, I should mention that these are very, very robust and they're IP66 rated for weatherproofing. So that is pretty tough, but if you do want that extra protection, it's nice to know that there is a metal housing available as well. There are also replacement battery trays, so if you wanted another replacement set of batteries fully locked and loaded, ready to go, that makes it quick and easy to swap over. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any queries or need more information, please either contact us or click on the link, and see you next time.